Hi everyone, welcome back to Just a Wrestling Fan. I'm Drew, and today I'm going to be talking about the October 9th edition of AEW Dynamite. The show kicked off with the Tag Team Championship Tournament, Young Bucks versus Private Party. This was an awesome tag team match, and the live crowd would agree with me, for they were on their feet chanting awesome and tag team wrestling. This match had lots of high spots that had me going, holy shit. After about a dozen near falls, Private Party picked up the win and knocked the Young Bucks out of the tournament. Chris Jericho with Sammy Guevara, Santana, Ortiz, and Jake Hager went to the ring, where Chris Jericho cut an awesome promo. Jericho would shut the crowd down when they started chanting, "We are the people." He said that was dead. It was created by some idiot writer. The Le Champion revealed the name of his group. It's called the Inner Circle, and he left to go enjoy a little bit of that bubbly. The next match was Jimmy Havoc versus Darby Allin. Jimmy and Allin would both put on a good performance. They didn't go too crazy because I guess it's live TV. Darby Allin won with the coffin drop, and now he's in line and will be facing Chris Jericho, the La Champion, next week on AEW Dynamite in the main event. We then got a women's tag team action with Brie Priestley teaming with Shakura against Dr. Brute Baker and the women's world heavyweight champion Rio. This was an overall good match with Brute Baker picking up the win with the mandible claw submission. Brie Priestley and Brute Baker got into a scuffle after the match. I guess this was set up for them to continue their rivalry. I always cannot say that word. Rivalry. I can't say that word. I can't say it. We then got the chairman, Sean Spears, accompanied by Tony Blanchard versus Moxley. This was a heel versus heel fight, with Tony Blanchard interfering several times. But in the end, John Moxley won with the paradigm shift. The main event, we saw Dustin Rhodes and Hangman Page versus Sammy Guevara and Chris Jericho, accompanied by Jake Hager. Overall, this was a good match, as Hangman Page and Dustin seem to have chemistry, and I think that they should be a tag team. Jericho would win the match with a Judas effect after an assist by Jake Hager. Afterwards, an all-out brawl between the Inner Circle and the Elite broke out, much like last week. Just when everyone thought MJF was going to betray Cody, he proved himself. Darby Allin even joined in the fun by coming on the ramp on his skateboard, jumping off with a crossbody splash onto Jericho to set up their feud for the main event for the championship next week. My opinion overall on this show, it was great from start to finish. Now, the best match of the night for me was the opening match between the Young Bucks and Private Party. Private Party came on looking like rock stars in at the end of that match, and they rightfully won. Now, I didn't know which way it was going to go. I'm a Young Bucks fan, and I was hoping the Young Bucks would win, but I'm not mad. I'm actually happy that Private Party actually is going on, and 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 they're going to progress in the tournament. There wasn't a bad match, and it wasn't every single match was not great, but overall it was a very good solid episode of AEW Dynamite. With that being said, I would like to ask you to subscribe, share, like, leave a comment down below, and hit that bell icon. Until next time, see you on the next video.